Welcome back to the Kieran Carlin Football Channel. It's the predictions as usual, and let's just quickly go through how I did on the weekend. Look at that. I only got 3 incorrect results. Okay, much better than last week. Inverted from last week, actually. So if anyone wants to know the lottery numbers, then ask me, and I will only get like 20% of them wrong. The first game is Crystal Palace Brentford. I've gone for a cheeky 2-0 to Crystal Palace. I think they're playing relatively well lately. They were 2-0 up against us. I mean, they weren't actually brilliant against us in that game. They had 2 shots on target, and only one of them was a goal. The first one was an own goal. So, it is what it is. Brentford are playing well, but I feel like they're struggling to come by wins. And I feel like Crystal Palace at home, I just think they'll be better. I've got a bit rogue this week. This is all like feelings. I haven't put much thought into this one. This is just pure like, what do I feel? Which is, emotions. They're always correct. Fulham, Brighton up next. And I'm enjoying Fulham. Fulham, oh, they're so much fun. I've said it before, but they continue to be fun. And they should have got a result against Aston, apart from some poor defending from a corner. I think they're going to get something from this game. I think it's going to be 1-1. Brighton are flying. They're doing very well. Another win at the weekend against Leeds. But I'm going to go for a 1-1. Imagine. Probably not. But I've gone for it. I'm going to do so bad this week. I just know it. Next up is Southampton, Chelsea. Now, as I was saying, Southampton, they should have got a result against Manchester United. They were much better than the scoreline suggests. However, maybe try kicking it in the net. Have you ever considered that, Southampton? If you got high XG, eventually the goals and the results will come. But I don't think they will this week. Chelsea 1, Southampton 0. Not particularly convinced about Chelsea at all, but I think they'll come through here. I think they're better than Southampton. 1-0 Chelsea. Leeds United, Everton. Now, Leeds, as mentioned earlier, lost to Brighton, but I just think it was one of those games where they just didn't take their chances, and it is what it is. It was just a bloody game of football. And sometimes you win, sometimes you draw, sometimes you lose, but not always emphatically. And it was just a 1-0 loss, so it's fine. I think Leeds are much more forward-thinking and attacking and progressive than Frank Lampard's Everton, who, if they do go 1-0 up, they end up throwing away the result anyway. So I'm going to go for a 2-0 Leeds win. I feel like this should be an exact. I feel like I should get the result right, but also the spot-on scoreline. Manchester City versus Nottingham Forest. Forest, okay, I watched the game against Tottenham, and they're a plucky bunch. They're a plucky side. They might be a fortress at home, sort of. It's quite the atmosphere, sounds quite good. But I don't think that's going to happen until later on in the season. I think they're getting there a lot quicker than I thought. Give it about 3-4 game weeks, and I think they'll be a much tougher side. Saying that, City keep on conceding first. I don't know what's going. It stretches back to last season. We keep on insisting conceding first, and it's doing my head in. And I'm worried it's going to happen again. I'm going to go for a cautious 3-1 win to Manchester City Football Club, but I think Nottingham Forest will score first. Oh, a little caveat. I don't get them all right, and I'm throwing in even more variables. Brilliant. After that, we have Arsenal, Aston Villa. Villa honking. But they lost to West Ham, and I got that exact. I call that spot on. Well done, Kieran. Thank you. Okay, you can put it in the comments if you want. I'm a genius, but it's fine. Arsenal are going to have way too much for this terrible Aston Villa side, but I'm not convinced he'll be sacked if he loses this one. Unless it's brutal and they're not remotely involved in the game. I don't think Gerrard gets sacked after this one, but I'm going to go 2-0 Arsenal, and Gerrard continues on for one more result. Bournemouth Wolves up next. And holy crap. Liverpool took that derby defeat to the heart, and 9-0 against Bournemouth. I thought we would beat Bournemouth 9-0. And then we didn't, and it was a bit of a struggle because they all sat behind the ball. So I thought, well, Liverpool aren't going to do that then. Turns out, no, they will. No, it should have been 10. I actually actively wanted Liverpool to get 10. I wanted the record to be broken, and I just wanted to see... I've never seen double digits on Match of the Day or on any scoreboard ever. I would like to see that. But they couldn't do that, which, is actually embarrassing. I've gone for a Bournemouth bouncing back. Not completely. I've gone for a 1-1 draw with Wolverhampton Wanderers. Wolves are a team of eternal draws or 1-0s or 1-1. They don't like anything more than a 1 or a 0 in a scoreline. So I've gone for a 1-1. Wolves were relatively good against Newcastle, but they're just not. They're just so meh. Absolute meh. Just, ugh. My agenda against Wolves continues and I love it. West Ham, Tottenham. West Ham finally got their win. Tottenham flying high. Not the best performances I've ever seen, but they're getting the wins, and that's all that matters. And they're going to get the win again. West Ham, they may have got their goal, they may have got their 3 points. I don't think this one's going to be the catalyst. Maybe if it was against a worse team, but I think Tottenham will have too much for West Ham, as they have for every other team this season, even though they drew with Chelsea. Still came back twice to get a point. I'm going to go for 2-0 Tottenham Hotspur. I'd like to just mention, by the way, Richarlison, keep on juggling the ball. People talking about disrespect. This is football. There's room for doing skills. There's room for juggling the ball. Do anything, okay? It's not disrespectful. It's playing the game. It's drama. It's entertainment. It's fun. Okay? Do it. Do it. I am the Senate. So I really like being Emperor Palpatine. Leicester versus Manchester United next, and I thought hard and long about this one. You know what? I've decided that I'm going for pure vibes. Leicester 1, Manchester United 0. And I know it goes against all reason, just like the Southampton one sort of did. And I got that wrong. But what I'm trying to get at here is that I hate United, and if I guess 34 out of their 38 fixtures wrong, but I get 4 right against teams that no one else expects them to lose to, I can then tweet out ball knowledge followed by me predicting the exact scoreline. So I've gone for 1-0 Leicester, purely for the vibes. Brendan Rodgers hanging on by a thread, but that thread is a ruddy, strong thread. It's made out of spider's web, arguably one of the most structurally fine materials on earth, I believe, or something like that, which isn't true because I've walked through many spider webs and I've broken them easily. But just as easy is going to be getting through Manchester United's defence for Leicester City Football Club. Jamie Vardy zooming past Martinez, who will have a bad game again at some point. Okay, he's not good. I decided my feelings about him from one game and one game only, and I refuse to change my mind ever. This is my opinion now, and I will not change. We come down to the final game, Liverpool-Newcastle. Both now sort of on form. Newcastle dropped points, you could say, but you could say they also gained a point because they were 1-0 down. Wasn't their finest game. They don't have the best away results. So in hindsight, I think the result I've gone for is really, really stupid. But I've gone for a thriller. For some reason why, I've gone for a 3-3. It's going to be pure entertainment. Maybe I've gone for it because I want to, we drew with Newcastle 3-3, so I want to feel like, Liverpool aren't any better than us and can't beat them. They probably will beat them. My hopeful result is a 3-3, which I've locked in stupidly last night. But my real result is probably like 2-1 Liverpool. Could be 1-1 draw. So, I might get the result right. Who knows? If you've enjoyed these videos, then don't forget to hit subscribe and don't miss them. I'm trying to upload every other day, every day, every working day, every school night. I've been your boy Kieran, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Oh, and let me know your predictions below. If you've made it this far, how are you still watching this bit? You're insane. Turn it off. Watch this. Just watch something else.